You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get a Dr. Phil profile picture, and I'm going to jump you.
And I'm gonna jump a bunch of white people. Dr. Phil's kinda cute, but I'm not legally allowed to say that. Just kidding.
You say that, but then the FBI walks in.
Blame it on you.
That is an unacceptably effective strategy.
Everybody always blames it on you. It's Elijah Simon.
No, nothing gets blamed on me.
Ask Max.
I would like to have a talk with Mr. Velvet. I can I get Valvic and VC? We got Max needs to come out on stage very soon. I will clap them cheeks. No hesitance. Handy clap. What is that handy clap word?
You don't know what handiclap means?
What is that
It's
handy
literally,
clap word?
the description is when you clap somebody's cheeks so hard, they will be in a wheelchair.
No,
That is
that is whoever came up with that needs help.
You guys playing
Here, Brian Turtle. We need to talk. So,
Okay.
oh, okay. Well, that'll be half of the show. We'll see you after a short break.
Hello, I am Dr. Abdullah Abdul Rahman. I graduated from Harvard University and have over 30 years of experience for diagnosing disease. If you want to know one thing, this right here is cancer.
So, I'm not the kind of person to want to intimidate the people who come on my show. So, I just want you to know that we're all here to help you and nothing more. And I wanna help you, Jordan. I wanna help you. Now, here, Ron Turtle.
please,
Is it
please,
okay if
Max,
I
run.
is it okay if I call you Max? So
Max, come out. On
I think we
stage.
need. ex- DC Fault. I'm gonna ask you to be silent while I interview. It is. I just want to make sure. So how are you feeling right now, here, Ron Turtle?
Pretty nervous. Nervous I am.
You don't gotta.
feel
Don't
much
feel
more
nervous. We're all here to help. We don't want to intimidate you in any way.
Oh, okay.
So why do you think that you should snitch on Elijah? Reports from an anonymous source say that you've been snitching on me, but to no avail, of course. But you know, I just want to know why. I would definitely love it if you could tell me what you've been snitching on me about.
I ain't snitching.
You ain't snitching.
I ain't pulling a 6'9" here.
You ain't pulling the 6'9" here, but you certainly seem 90°. But
DC Fault is typing the bullshit. Okay.
that anonymous source, I need you to calm down. Excuse me, there will be no underhanded tactics. There will be no underhanded tactics here. Jordan or DC Fault, you can speak now. Anything you say to Max, or if you want to report anything from this anonymous source.
Max is a hentai addiction, and he blames it on you.
Now that is very okay.
Really?
We'll see you guys after the break. Hi, I'm Sleeve McDykel. You want to get rich? If so, you should subscribe to my plan for $800 a month. For just that, you can help me and people who sign my contract get more money. Alright, y'all played the ads, right? Okay, cool. Now we'll do the more important question. What the heck were you thinking? What was going through your head? What is going on? What was going on in your head that you decided to blame Elijah for your hentai addiction? So, I'm trying to get through to the facts here. What led you to this? Like, what goes on with this addiction? What goes on?
You,
What goes?
Mr. Dr. Phil,
What?
looking mighty attractive today.
Are you blaming? Are you trying to say that I also trigger this anti-addiction?
Very much, sir. Yes.
So what do you actually do? Like, what do you do to deal with this anti-addiction? Like, how far does it go?
He blames it on Elijah Simon.
Yo, but what does he do? What
Blames
makes
it
it
on
an
Elijah
what
Simon.
makes it an addiction? What does he do?
Oh no.
I need to know the facts. I need to know what kind of help you need.
You don't really.
How far does this go? My camera and editing team respect you and your privacy and will. Wait, hold on. What does that mean? What does that 15 through 16 years mean, if you don't mind me asking?
Not to just,
Are those the age groups you go after, sir? Because
no, sir.
if so, I understand why you need help. Anonymous source has been popping off recently with that 2 to 3 there. So, what do you actually do? I need to know. This is important.
No.
Is it the regular stuff? Is it the minimum? Are you?
Yeah.
Is it the minimum?
Sometimes, gotta let your shit breathe. And bruh,
So-
you edit it and still get it wrong.
When was the last time you engaged in this hentai addiction?
Backstage, sir.
Oh, okay. Is that why you had to take a break there?
Not like to disclose anything, sir.
Now we're not here. No. We're not here to. You don't. It's not disclosing information. It's just. If you want to say it, we're here to help you. You say this is going on for 15 to 16 years,
Yes, sir.
and you're 14 years old.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I see there. This might be a problem that occurred before your birth. Have you done any therapy in the past 15 to 16 years that this has been going on?
No, sir.
So, do you consider that you need help
Maybe, sir.
to deal with this addiction? Does it stop ever, or
Sir,
does it never stops? So, what are you doing in the chair right now?
Excuse me.
Okay. I see. Okay, I see the problem. Anonymous source, we're gonna have to remove you. We might have to remove you from the
Up,
premises.
down, side, slash.
Because if anonymous source, you have to understand this is important for Herebrine Turtle to grow as a person, as a citizen of our society. So, Herebrine Turtle, this is my last question for you. What? So you do the normal, right? You do the normal.
Depends on normal.
The normal would be, touching yourself while touch yourself while viewing this kind of content, this hentai content.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's kind of like an uncontrollable desire kind of problem.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. All right, anonymous source / DC fault. You can talk now if you would like to talk. Would you like to say anything to Herebrine Turtle? I have a question for you, anonymous source. I have a question for you. Oh, thank you. What makes you want help for him, for Max?
I spend $8.99.
I'm not asking you, Herebrine Turtle. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you, Herebrine Turtle.
I'm sorry, sir.
DC Fault, what makes you want help for Herebrine Turtle? So you don't really like Herebrine Turtle at all. Is that what I'm getting from this?
No. He touches
Whoa. Okay,
2
no,
to 5-year-old kids.
Herebrine Turtle, let DC Fault speak, please.
Yeah, or I'm gonna bust in your mouth.
Now we won't have any threats going on here. No opening mouths for that kind of stuff either. We don't approve of that.
Did you see the emoji?
I don't like that emoji.
Yeah,
Why would you want him to get help?
Oh, sir. If I were
I'm
to-
asking DC Fault.
No. Would you like to look at our text messages, sir?
I can see all of your under the hand techniques. Alright, so we're gonna move to a private call. We're gonna move to a private call.
Hello.
Thank Thank you, Brown Turtle.
Thank you.
So what is your relationship with DC Fault as of current?
He is my neighbor. But the reason why I want to help him is because he has a crippling necrophilia addiction.
Necrophilia. Necrophilia.
Do you
Is
know
that
what
is that the attraction to the dead?
Yes, sir, it is.
Oh my! Is it an addiction or is it just a strange, turn on?
I personally think he leaves around his house 3 times a week, around 11:27 p.m.
All right.
And goes to the local graveyard and.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, boy.
So we need to deal with it. This is also. Do you engage in any similar activity?
Oh no, sir. No, sir. None at all. That's very illegal. I do not participate in any illegal.
Well, that's good. You get a fist bump from me.
Oh, sir, trying to shake your hand. It's an absolute honor.
I'll give you a good old fist bump. Here you go. I do appreciate that you follow the law and you want help for your friend who doesn't follow the law. I very much appreciate that.
Thank you.
You have a good
honest,
relationship. Okay, so we're gonna move back.
Yeah, let's pause this for a second. I love your image, literally staring down at the invite of the anime gaming club I've ever seen. Just close for your time. Hello there.
We are back, DC Fault. I hope you've calmed down and everything, and everything's working out for you. So, after a brief conversation with Here Brown Turtle, it's come to the attention that you also have some kind of addiction that you need help with, revolving around necrophilia. And he says, and I quote, at around 11:27 p.m. at night, you show up at the local graveyard to do some, and I quote this. So yeah, I added my camera crew.
What?
My camera crew's here.
So, what did you guys talk about?
DC Fault doesn't want to admit to it, and he doesn't want help. So I've told him that I will just let him be, but I will tell him that 5 million people watch this show, and I guarantee you one of them lives in your town. And if one of them lives in your town, it'll spread around like wildfire. It'll spread around like Australian wildfires. It gets everywhere. The grave.
He said he lives in. I know where Max lives though.
We know where you live. We do a deep check on your history.
What if I just kill?
We know the hour you were born.
We know the second you were born.
You out here trying to. Yeah, you be quiet, DC Fall. You clearly have no idea what you're talking about.
I wanna get touched.
Anyway, so we're gonna send one person over, a therapist, to go help you out. And if you don't want that either, you can just tell them, please don't, I don't want this, and they'll leave you alone. Because that's how therapists work. Here, Brian Turtle, we'll give you a therapist as well. We have help for that. They're from Japan. They go by the name of they come from a show called Himagoto. They star the main role in that show. Here, Brian Turtle, they said that handy clamped word is intriguing to them, so I hope you'll wink wink, show them how it works and everything. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today, folks. Thank you for showing up.
No, wait.
I don't know if I want to hear what you have to do, sir.
And cut
This is
Cut
lawyer.
I got the bag, tell a friend, she got some ass, bring it in.